everybody. How you guys doing? It's already telling me about so what was that drop beat? Ooh. Ooh. Is that to do with anything? Was a heartbeat failed? Yeah, that's just when a lot of your data and stuff like that. I can imagine now. Jesus. Yeah, my, oh my, oh my. Just making sure everything's all good. Give me a second here. Yeah, so just trying to do this quick flight, man. And yeah, Sunday night, man. Hopefully all goes well. Nice Sunday night here. So yeah, Caribbean Airlines. Oh, probably should put the sounds up a little bit here. Let me see if I put the rest of the sounds. Where is the sounds? Come on, sounds. Where are you? Okay, here we go. Sounds. I'm trying to put the rest of the sounds up. And there we go. Okay. That's excellent. There we go. Probably because I'm outside, probably that's why. How you guys doing? Sorry if I'm not sounding exactly, but I know somebody's gonna come on here and come and tell me, hey, you know, like, always vertical, but I was like, I'm gonna come a bit horizontal as well, so I'm gonna be trying to put up at least both, so at least people get, I can't wait for when they put both horizontal and vertical, so we don't have to actually, like, change the screen. Every time, like, you have to put it so, and then actually flip the screen that way. I know it's a lot for people, some people don't want to go for all of that. But here we are. Hopefully I'm loud enough. I actually filed a flight plan ready, so I already have my flight plan set. Here in Trinidad, man, not too bad. Not too bad at all, not too bad at all. How you guys doing? How's everybody? How's y'all Sunday going? Let's get up a little bit. I think somebody's supposed to be coming on the approach. Let me see, where is it? But yeah, we're doing the quick 2 flights. We're gonna go to Trinidad and come back. And then, sorry, not to Trinidad, going to Tobago and come back, and then, yeah, pretty much do that, so. Shouldn't be that bad, but I mean, the scenery is not, I mean, it's actually okay, it's not the default one, and, oh, there is the Caribbean Airlines. He's here. Shouldn't be bad. I think, Adrian, so Adrian is coming down. And I believe that's Jaden here, and then Adrian, so. I think a lot of people tell me I've always been flying Trinidad or stuff like that, but it's where I have the most of the sceneries. And I don't have any majority of the other sceneries, because, I mean, I feel like they're not that great. So I have sceneries that I think is looking okay. Trinidad doesn't look bad at all, right? What do you guys think? And I actually tried to change a little bit of how my webcam and stuff is today. So yeah, this is a nice little nighttime flight, because I haven't done a lot of this nighttime flights in a while. Actually, no, I mean I do nighttime flights, but I change the time. But yeah, why not do a nice little nighttime quick hop? You know, quick hops. It's literally like, this flight is literally like, what, 25 minutes to train to Tobago? Or less on a max. Can you imagine that? Very, very short, anybody? Let me see. I don't think I'm gonna post any questions today. I don't know. You guys like, what do you guys like? You guys like, which flights do you like? Do you like morning flights, afternoon flights? Because some people like some. Yeah, but I quite like the nighttime flights as well. But anyways, I'm gonna try to get into the aircraft and get ready, so we can get these 2 hops across. And I'm using my Thrustmaster control, so that is also there. Okay, so first thing first, first agenda of the day is make sure, let me see. Put it steady, and I'm not gonna put that wing. I'm gonna put the logo for sure, and we can put the lights on, obviously. Put it on bright, because already, there we go. It's already it's a bit dark. Sorry. There you go. Check the power, make sure the power is there, and let me see what else. Give me a second. What else? Yeah, what? Okay. Go back to the cockpit here. There we go. And I'm actually using my Ethernet cord today, so things are actually fine. Let me see. Now, I do have the Simbrief flight plan, but did I put it in? I actually have to go to the Simbrief downloader. I think I have to go to the Simbrief downloader. There we go. Yeah. And I'm gonna file that. Here we go. That's fine. There you go. So now we know, at least when I put the flight and stuff, then I should be able to get it. Okay, if I go back, aircraft, dock, supposed to be able to get it. Alright, here we go. Alright, so it's there. Put some of the lights background, definitely want to put, sorry, the main panel, but not necessarily the background. I think we're fine, yeah. Let me see, what else? Let me see, what else? The lights, oh yeah, definitely put the brights on here. And I think all of that is set, check for now. Let me see. I think it's control on, actually, yes. So we have 2 aircrafts. And let me see, if I put it on radar outside, well, you guys wouldn't see on that screen. I've actually got to put on, not Discord. I have to put the display capture. So now you have, if I put the display capture here, then you'll be able to see. Well, first and foremost, that's what I use. So he's at 3,400 feet coming down, and obviously the other traffic is on the ground. But actually, both of them, American 15. All right, so both of them is on the ground. Yeah, use this. All right, so let me put this off. Okay, here we go. And we can try and get things off and running. So first thing first, what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna make this too difficult. We're just gonna put in everything and then make sure we get out of here. Oh, why is it taking? No. We have to request again, because that's not the one. That's not the one. Request again. That was the last flight. Oop. That was the last flight. I still have to put fuel and stuff like that, right? And I'm probably just gonna do that quickly as possible, instead of, let me see, 3.5, which I'm literally just gonna put in the aircraft weight and balance. Like, I'm not gonna put that 3.5. It's actually at 4.1, so we already have fuel. All we have to do is just put the payload. Just correct the payload and we're fine. We go load. There we go. Tobago. Activate. Fine. Here we go. Performance in it. Load. Alright. Performance in it. Everything is off here. But obviously we need to put the actual passengers. Let me see. Cargo payload is 14.0. 13.0. Jesus Christ. 13. Let me put up 13, which is basically 13,000 because of kilograms. Let me see. Would that give me something close to my actual amount? 56. Okay, 56.1. Let me check back the POS-TAB. 56, 58. So slightly about 1.9. That's fine. That is fine. And reserves is actually was 2. Alright, here we go. And everything is all set except performance. Alright, so I think I can actually call. Oh, jeez, ATC went offline. Damn. Yeah, ATC went offline. Oh, that's a bit sad. Definitely sad. Oh, Jesus. Alright, so let's try and get out of here, because I know you guys probably don't want to see all of that. You guys probably just want you guys just want to see where the plane goes up in the sky. So we go to 7,000 because odd flight level going down that route. Okay, we have all of this stuff here. We're gonna try and get ready for the push and start. So let's get fuel pumps, and we're actually gonna get passenger, which is CPU, APU, sorry, I said CPU. APU, all of that, check.
traffic, Caribbean,
Somebody.
is on 5-mile final from runway 10.
Somebody's on the 5-mile final. Yep, he's on a 5-mile final. Probably if I put this on, then we'll probably get to see. I put it on 6.5. Actually, since it's domestically, normally it's 4.2 from Trinidad. Let me see. Traffic. I already have it. So hopefully I get to see it. It's on a 5-mile final. If I'm supposed to be in this ring, so I'm not sure. Yeah, not sure. That's fine. What you guys been up to, man? Frame gen. Let me see. I have 45 frames at the moment, which is good. Which is weird, but that's frame. Is that 45 FPS on my frame gen? I see it says 21 in the actual, but that must be 43 on the frame gen. Definitely. Oh, here he is coming down. There he is. 1,300 feet. Alright, so we have weights, we have that, we just need to put on our speeds. And we can actually get that from the chart. Okay, you see it says takeoff, landing, takeoff 253, alright, runway 10. Runway 10, sorry. Takeoff 253. Why does it sound like the sound's not on? The sound's not on today? Is it me or? You see? I figured out much, you see? I was like, what? There we go. Flaps 5. There you go. Check. Probably should go outside and see him. There he is coming on. External sounds. Yeah. Alright, let's put those sounds down. Is he coming? Is he coming? Yes, he's coming. I have to change this webcam stuff too, you know? It's been a while, huh? 16 minutes. What time I said I wanted to push back? I wanted to push back by about 8:30. Can we see he's landing? Is he going around? Oh, is he going around? I landed almost halfway down the runway. So this is supposed to be American. Let me see. American Airlines, or is it the old livery American? Or is it that just mine just showing that American? Anyways, we're back inside. Alright, so we're just gonna do to Trinidad, to Tobago, sorry, and then come back. Not gonna be doing too much today, definitely. Just quick hops. Thumbs up, guys, if you actually like all of this stuff that I'm doing, guys. You know, appreciate it, definitely appreciate it if you guys actually just the thumbs up, you know. I wonder if you really want to. Yeah, I'll tell you, I don't really ask people for that kind of stuff, so really don't have to. I'm just appreciative of all of you actually coming on and giving me the support. So yeah, I'm fine. That's all I care about really. As long as hello, Liam, the gamer. Hello, man. How are you doing? How you doing, man? What's that? What's under? What's that under there? Underwear. Underwear. What exactly, man? 140. 140. So 160. Put 160. There you go. What's on the way? I'm doing good. Okay, cool, cool, cool. That's great. You been flying or you haven't been flying? Alright, APU's on. There you go. Passengers seatbelts. Passengers on. Alright. You been flying or you haven't been flying? Okay, so I think we have everything, so I can probably put the CFB away. It's not one of these flights where you're actually going to be discussing a lot of things, just pretty much just going to make sure everything's fine, just doing a nighttime ops. It's been a while since I've been doing any sort of a nighttime ops. But girl, what's that mean? Oh, power shoot, definitely. Definitely not looking to power shoot this plane, definitely. In other words, definitely not trying to get out of this plane, definitely. The flight time is not too far, it's actually just across. Oh, here is the Carman 459. Where's he come from, actually? I should probably check to see where he come from though. Yeah, he's actually in, yeah, he's in a 7, he's in a MAX, but it seems like I don't have the MAX for that Carman Airlines livery, so it always reverts back to that type of livery. Yeah, cause they definitely need a MAX livery for the X CSL bus, man. Definitely need one. Alright, so I feel like we have heading. Okay, we have heading altitude, speeds is there, we have everything is all checked here. All we have to do now is actually check to see what the weather is like. And you can actually do that inside of the actual ACAS as well, so that's probably one of the good things I like about that. Is it CPDRC? Which one of them you actually have to go to? I think you have to actually press one of them. And I believe is it requests? And I believe it's weather requests. And I think if you do TTPP, alright, it's already there. TTCP. I press send. I think it says VHF in progress. And I think there you go, message right away. TTPP 1105, so that's fine. Slightly winds to the south. Don't crash. That's bad. Definitely not looking to try and crash, I'll tell you that. Definitely not looking to crash. Definitely not trying to crash today. I know what it is. Yeah, man, appreciate all of you guys for actually coming on, man. At least whoever comes on here, man, I really appreciate it. Yeah. You know, I'll probably take myself off this, man, honestly. At some point, I'm just gonna say, you know what, I don't want to put myself on that anymore. I don't know. Honestly speaking. Alright, there we go. I feel like I'm ready. I might skittle. Is that a different language? What language is that? It sounds like it's speaking a different language. Alright, here we go. Make sure everything's all good. Let me see. Check. Any other thing that I need to see? Nope. We have checklist. Okay, heading 027, and then we have oxygen test is all good. And altimeter, which we actually do have to get the altimeter. And let me see. Next page. If we go next page, QNH is 1009. Alright, that's fine. Put this on. 1009. There we go. Is it over here as well? 1009. That's fine. Good. Perfect. And then I think like we can pretty much get ready for the push and start. Okay, so let's get ready for the push and start. Alright, APU is coming on. Make sure that everybody's nice and cool. Alright, here we go.
Alright, Captain, got the directions. Let me know through the menu when you're ready. Great news, Captain, your tow's coming.
Great. Good stuff. Was it saying? Not sure. Somebody else saying something? Oh, there's like what? Upcoming events? Like upcoming events: TIS, Twix, Virgin Islands Escape. Virgin Islands Escape is a private flight. In the US Virgin Islands and British Virgin Islands. There's the weekly stuff from TJSJ San Juan. And what is that? OTS. There's always some kind of OTS. But the thing is, people do the OTS and then afterwards, oh, actually, yeah, that passed actually. That was TNCM and Princess Julian and that. It's just not enough people to be able to do the full up or to stack up everything. Yeah. Anyways, let's try to get things off and running because I don't want to stick around too much. Yo. Are they waiting for me? I thought it was. Alright, so let me just take out the ground services, remove the chokes.
Alright, looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
Okay. Because I already have my AP on and everything, yeah. Alright. Ready to push back, man. Actually held up tonight. A bit strange. But it wouldn't. Yeah. Probably not a good idea to be doing flights when you're a little bit tired as well, huh?
Welcome aboard, Captain. Toes connected, bypass pins inserted. Go ahead and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
Okay, before the start, we're going to be doing the before start procedure, and I'm going to release the brakes because I do have thrustmasters.
Here comes the pushback. Light them up.
There we go. I do have thrustmaster controls. Alright, sorry. Okay, there we go. So get the before start procedure here. Here we go. And Caribbean Lines at 212 is pushing back from stand 8, stand 7. It's facing west for runway 10. PF for traffic. I'm not sure if anybody heard me, but should the traffic they have there. They only have 2 traffic. One is Michael, one is Dan. It's fine. Alright, so let's start engine number 2. And let's see how the sounds are. I think I'll put the sounds. Alright, so it's motoring right now. Alright, let me put this on. And then we'll more likely hit it now. It's nice actually doing these flights, actually, honestly speaking. Okay, so let me put the same sounds on a little bit. Interior. The other day I couldn't even get the engine started because it didn't have enough thrust. I guess it was too just too hot and stuff and too dry air. Like the engine just couldn't start up. 18, 19. Alright, there we go. There we go. Monitoring. Generally it'll take longer to like make sure it builds up, but there's no flight sim already nowadays. Alright. So I'm gonna put the brights off. keep to these lights. Check, check, check. Make sure everything's all good. And both engines are started. Flaps. Flaps, flap, fire. RTO. Alright. All the thrusters. Fine. Generators 1, generators 2.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
Here we go. And game. He wants my parking brakes. Because it's realistic, I've got to put my foot down first.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
Alright. So, I mean, generally you put the radiation stuff on afterwards, but I mean, we're in flight sim, so it's not really a problem. Alright, let's get outside there for a little bit. It's probably loud as well. Yeah, this guy can go to downstairs. Alright, there you go.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the right. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Alright, thank you. I'll actually put temperature, sorry, terrain, I'm saying temperature, terrain, on this side because there's mountains to the north, so. Okay, so let's get these and the taxi lights. Continuous, continuous. Fine, fine, fine. The wing lights, not gonna put we should have, oh, actually we should have put and strobes and steady. I'm actually gonna put strobe and steady, so just steady. That's fine. Check, check, check. And probe heats on, so that's fine. Circuits and the brights. All right, here we go. So now all we need to do is we actually have to check our. Let me check my controls. That's now right or left. Right, alright. So, okay, just making sure. Okay. Let me get elevator up. Down. Around up. Around that. Hi, Gerald. Sorry, man. How you doing, Gerald? How are you doing today? You hear me, right? Or the game a little too loud? Hear me? Good night. Is this Microsoft 2020? Nah, Jets, Shark, no. Explain 12. So, yeah. X-Men 12. It's actually not that bad in X-Men 12. Like, look, if you look at it, it's not that bad. I mean, it still uses the Zebo. Yeah, uses the Zebo stuff. So, but they tweak a few things, little things about it. Obviously, this is not in the Zebo, so you still have the Max layout and stuff. Now, in the actual Max, there's another screen. There's 4 screens, whereas this one only has 3 engines. The systems, you know, the info page, but I don't think the info page works. But this swap screen actually does work. So yeah, that does work. What else about the Max? You have this, which is not a lever like the NG is a lever, but this one is a button, like a pull out button and press down. So that's not bad. It's good. Yeah. Alright. So when you're gonna come out? When you're gonna? you bought the system with the rig that you wanted? I think was it the RTX 5? Gerald? Was it that one? I know you said you wanted. Oh, let me release the brakes now. One, brakes release. Alright, here we go. Hi. Alright, there we go. Throttles forward. You guys hear me? Oh, the sound's a little too loud. I'll put them down a little bit. We just put it down a little bit. Interior. Alright, fine. I don't know if you guys hear me. But this view. Oh, is that in Korean? Oh, Jesus, I can't read that. Sip. Was that Cypri? I really wish I could have, but I really can't read that. I don't know why I did put common captions on, but then that didn't even actually work. Which is weird. I can't understand what you just said there. Can you? Oh, why is it? And I did put closed captions, right? So that means it's supposed to be able to read it. Translated, but I don't know what's happened there. I can't really understand what you just said there. Is that Keitach or something? There we go. There we go. Get out of Trinidad, man. I think they have any traffic. I'm waiting for Black Friday sale. Well, I already bought stuff already, man, as it comes to Black Friday, man. Yeah. I bought a memory. I bought a memory. I bought the big memory thing. But can you imagine the other one is gonna come all the way till December? Like, really? I'm ready to cancel that and then, like, but the thing is because of the RAM stick that I want that is compatible for my system. I'm not able to get it just like that because it's the one that I want is a 16 gigs, a one string 16, not 8 and 8, like an actual 116. Caribbean Airlines 212 is crossing runway 10. Caribbean 212. Via Alpha 1.
Traffic American 15, taxiing.
Approaching
Alpha 10.
10.
Sure that.
Alright, so Alpha 15, one shot. Copy traffic. Alright, so he'll be holding, I guess, for me. Alpha 1 guy, I guess he figured by then I would have been getting ready for the takeoff, that kind of thing. Let me see it now. Don't cancel. Yeah, I don't want to cancel. The thing is, it's coming from Germany. It's coming from Germany, and literally, like, there's no other option. Literally, like, I search everywhere. I search every compatible RAM stick because I have the Crucial, the Corsair. I think it's called Crucial or Corsair, or the RAM stick. And you need to, when it comes to RAM, you have to put two of the same sticks, right? I have a 16 gig stick, 16 gig, and a 8 gig stick. So I have a 24 gig, but because of all the background stuff, it saves up about like 4 gigs. So I really have like about 20 gigs, right? And when you run the game sometimes already alone takes up about 15 gigs, right? So I literally just be left with like 5 gigs. Now that's before the game got big, because I used to run my X-Plane 11 and FSX fine. But ever since, like, it comes to Microsoft 2020 in now era and X-Plane 12, it jumps off because these two they use a 64-bit, right? 64-bit system, and it takes, you know, the memory goes up. It wouldn't crash because it goes above 4K, but it just takes up a lot, you know what I mean? And yeah. Do you have a Piaco scenery? Yeah, I actually do have a Piaco scenery, yeah. Yeah, it's one of the guys, actually, it's a payware, so he sent me the copy of the actual payware one. So
Local traffic, number 622, Mike Sierra is taxiing to runway 10 via Bravo.
Roger, copy. Alright, so we do have some traffic, making sure. Okay. Alright. Hold my brakes. Make sure my brakes, test my brakes. Press master. Just once I line up, then I'll actually speak a little bit more. Oop. Control. And Caribbean 212 is a max and it's lining up runway 10.
Approaching
Piaco traffic.
10.
Okay, so nobody on the approach. It's all clear. Landing lights coming on. Alright, so let's get ready for this departure, man. Make sure we got all that all on. Alright, here we go. So everything seems fine. We have traffic holding short.
Have a good flight.
Okay, cabin is secured. We are all set.
On runway 10.
Okay, so everything is fine. Just give me a second. Just let me just get up in the air, and then we'll have a chat a little bit more. Alright, here we go. Taking off runway 10, Piaco traffic. That's Caribbean 212, MAX traffic. Taking off runway 10. Okay, here we go. And so, can I get toga, please? N1. There you go. There you go. Rudder, please. There we go. Holding stick shaker forward. Rudder, please. Rudder, please. Up,
80 knots.
up. Rudder. Alright, good. Perfect. 100 knots. Remove forward stick shaker. Okay. The Max takes up a lot of runway.
Traffic in American 15 crossing 10 Alpha.
Alright, V1, rotate. Forward. There we go.
Positive rate.
Positive rate. Yeah, coming up. Not bad. Ew. Ooh, dip. Up. Alright.
Local traffic, number 622, Mike Sierra, enter runway 10, get a hold for takeoff for crossing traffic. Local traffic.
There you go. Nice. Alright, so now I'm just gonna put head in mode. There we go. And command control. There we go. Passing 1005. It's fine. And generally you wouldn't put your flaps up until so climb over 1. We're gonna just change it. Once you reach 3,000 feet, then you're gonna actually change gonna put the flaps up. Or actually above 3,000 feet, in other words.
Local traffic, number 622, Mike Sierra, take off runway 10.
Alright, there we go. 3,000, just because it's like, what do you call that, NADP in nighttime ops? Okay, 3,000, so you can get flaps coming up. Flaps 1. There you go. And finally you have to wait till it's actually 4,001, especially because of terrain to the north. It's terrain to the north. Alright, here we go. So I'm probably gonna turn. Let me just put Sasa. There we go. And direct.
Trinidad traffic, American 15, taking 10, Trinidad.
And Vino. There we go. And flaps coming up. See those nice, beautiful sounds there, man. Jesus. Nice, beautiful sounds, man. Wow. Nice. Lovely Trinidad.
Trinidad traffic, 2 Mike
is this
Sierra, clear
something
runway 10, Trinidad.
I wonder what's happening. Hello? Supposed to be going up, not going down. I could tell there's a
Altimeter
bit of a
settings.
bit of a bug thingy thing, but that's fine.
Trinidad traffic, American 15, taking off runway 10, Trinidad traffic.
Alright, so I think a little bit more stabilized. Not much, but a little bit more. Does it sound loud? Yeah, imagine we're only going to 7,000, so. Alright, after takeoff procedures. Okay. There you go. Flaps is up. So if we do check this, sorry, where is it?
Altimeter setting.
Chats. If we go to like, they actually have some of the chats, you know, 747 like the NG chats, which is not much difference, and definitely not different. So after takeoff, engine bleeds is on, parks is up and auto, landing gear is up and off, flaps is up, no lights. All right, so we have the after takeoff. Checklist is complete. All right. I think I did put the route data, right? No? I don't think it's needed anyway. Ooh. ILS, let's put ILS, here we go. And from no time, here we go. Perfect. Sweet. And, okay. Let's put the approach stuff. Put it there because not much of a big difference. I'll put all the brakes too. Should be fine with that. 7,000, I feel like we're going fine, yeah.
Zero traffic, American 15. Turning.
Okay, so who's there and who's not
Never
here?
mind.
Who's there and who's not here? Who's here, who's not here? I know flight sim is not something that you always like, but who's here, who's here? I should tell somebody, I should tell to just say percent. It's not possible, is it? Oh, yeah. No ATC delays, you like that?
Stay quiet up here. Happy
Stay
to
quiet.
enjoy the flight and the service. Once again, welcome aboard.
Oh, yeah. So I actually decided to change the view today. I was like, you know, let's do something a little bit different. Why this sound sounding a little bit louder? Alright, so I'm gonna put the sounds on a little bit here. Okay. Alright. There you go. So tell me more about the Piaco scenery. Yeah, the Piaco scenery. Yeah, so like I said, it's one of my friends who actually gave me that copy in Discord of that scenery. Actually, it's a scenery that actually they built. So they just pretty much shared it because obviously I'm along with them. So he shared it, and it was really nice of him to actually give me that copy. And it's really, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's really nice. I think I have some Discord pictures, you know, of it. Give me a second. Let me just make sure, because I feel like I have to come and descend not too long again, because actually I do have to descend already. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? There you go. There you go. Going all the way down to 2,000 feet. There we go. Yeah, but as I say, yeah, in Discord. So, you know, one of my friends, he actually shared that. I'm just trying to see if I can get the scenery pictures and stuff in Discord. I would have done some flights, I'm pretty sure, in Trinidad. Let me see if I can put up on the screen here quickly while we descend here. Yeah, so give me a second, let me just find it. I didn't realize I put up stuff a little bit over there. Just now, give me a second. Where is Discord? No, Volanta. Discord. Where are you, Discord? I got so many screens up, so many things. Sometimes I don't even see that screen. There you go, Discord capture. There you go. And let me get to the screenshot section. So here we go. So you guys can see that. Hopefully, I think not everybody. I don't think you guys on the vertical, or if you are, what I'll just do, I'll just put it that way. That's fine. There you go. All right. So yeah. And yeah, that's the scenery. That's the Trinidad scenery right now. So what do you think? This is how it looks. It's actually really nice. It does look like the X-Plane 11 version, right? But it is sort of like it's compatible with the X-Plane 12 because you can see like how there was shading and everything. That wouldn't happen in X-Plane 11, like with that whole different shading. With the patches of water and stuff like that. So it's X-Plane 12 compatible. I think you've seen it. It's supposed to be seen it. Alright. So, which other one do I have? Let me see. What up? I think is that the only picture I have of it that I posted up. Can you imagine somebody put a Q8 carbon and ice? People really do some stuff, yeah? Wow. Looks cool. Yeah, it actually does. Let me check out the Discord capture, man. Alright, here we go. 3,000 feet. And yeah, we're coming in. Not too long to land. Flaps. Is okay, so let me see. I could put. Actually, I should slow down. Like speeds 220. So let me just do that. Speeds 220. There you go. Alright, for the pressurization, it's already set. 0 recalls, already checked. All the brakes. Landing data to put the VREF as actually 137, and actually we should put the minimums here on the barrel. Sorry, not minimums. 0009 actually. And then the minimum, sorry. I'll put radio 200 because it's nighttime, so radio. Alright, 200 on the radio. That's fine. Let me see. 109.3. So get the ILS. 109.3. ILS is there. Okay, so that's fine with the ILS, and I'll put V lock or VRR lock capture. Fine. Let me see. Guys, thanks for supporting, all of you guys for actually supporting yeah, it's be very, very nice. Actually really, really nice when all of you guys supporting, so very appreciate it first and foremost. Just wanted to say that. Reduce speed to 180. Even if it's a thumbs up you guys give me and stuff, I really appreciate it. Yeah. And let me put continuous on this stuff. Oh, I hate when it does that. You see when it does that shit? That's why I don't like. For some reason it's just doing that shit. Alright. That's why I don't like. For some reason I don't know what it's doing when it comes to that. Come back, get back the heading please. Come on, come on. Get back the heading, we have time. So sometimes it just does this weird thing and I don't know why it's doing that. No time supposed to be 17, yeah? So let me just descend. I'm gonna put flaps 5. There you go, flaps 5 coming in. I don't know why it's doing that, like for some reason it's just doing that. Probably because it could be the heading. Is it because the heading wasn't set? 109? Could be that, you know, 109. Probably the cost heading wasn't set properly, so probably that tricked it. Alright, coming in. Not too far. Alright, so we can put the background lights a little bit off. There we go. And I am going to put the VR lock. Actually, and this is 160, so we're gonna put, and then put the gear down because we want to be just on cue. There you go. And approach. So that's supposed to, please tell me it's not going to do it again. Yep, it's doing it again, so definitely something is wrong. Yep, okay, so you know what, we have control because it's definitely doing something wrong here. We're going to go to minimum approach speeds, which is 137. Yeah, so something is definitely wrong. I'm not going to follow the flight director because it's definitely going to send me the wrong. 137. Okay, here we go. All right. And you can I could see that I'm probably a little bit under. And okay, so let me get some trims. Make sure everything is all good. There you go. 1009 actually. There you go. It seems like we're getting
Flaps. Flaps.
Yep, we have all our flaps. Okay, so get is down. Flaps is coming down. Okay, get the trims. There we go. And let's get the show on the road. Alright, let's get the show on the road. Get my rudders ready. Oop, oop, oop. Now, let me put the autopilot off as well.
Approaching. 1-1.
It's already trying to balloon already. Yep, there we go. It's already trying to balloon. Speeds. Alright. I swear. Alright. Okay, here we go. Come on. Come on. Let's see how this goes. Keep a little speed here. Alright. Landing. There you go. Check. There you go. Okay, pull it back. Pull it back. Alright, great landing. Minus 200. Not bad. Oop. Rudder, hello. Hello. What's going on? Alright. There we go. There we go.
80 knots.
Alright, 80 knots. I put it on idle reverse type. There we go. And we're down, man. Jeez, we're actually down. Oh, jeez. Alright. So where is the turnaround pad? It's over there, right? Alright. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Alright, so that wasn't too bad at all. Let me put the interior lights sounds up a little bit. Okay, here we go. Okay, brakes. I'll put the APU on. Alright. There we go. Alright. There we go. Perfect. And there we go.
On runway 29.
Perfect. Just doing this one flight, I'm already a little bit tired. I see a quick flight, you know. I wonder if you guys wanna stay on with me for the next flight, man. Alright. So let's just start our after landing procedure type of stuff. Gonna get taxi lights. Now I'm gonna take the runway turn on and turn off. Can put the turn off. Don't need the weather as well, so it's fine. I'm not using a rudder now, I'm actually using my tiller. Okay, so that's fine. All of that, check. Alright, all the brakes, let me put that off. It's fine. Alright. And I'm using the default Explain 12 scenery that came in the update. Was it update with 12.1.4 when they did the Caribbean update? So some of these airports actually was part of it as normal, as the default ones. So Robinson was actually one of the default. So I actually do have that. Is that sure? You feel you're driving down the highway, boy? Are you on the left? Yeah, I was a little bit like my rudder. And imagine I still not used to my imagine I still not used to like my pedals yet, you know. It hurts in my leg, like I didn't know like in the real world that's how it is. Like when you pedal, like when you're using the rudders and stuff, man, it's so much work, like so much leg work. I swear. So much leg work, but yeah, this rudder pedals, man. But I actually like, because it's not like jerking, it's not like like, you know, like that how it is with the flight factor when you do have you know the flight factor 777, when you do have like the tiller, like a tiller to actually like whether to brakes or to actually till to do the rudder, it like it jukes, it just jukes like like I don't know, I don't like that. So I had to actually get some rudder pedals. You don't have to get anything expensive, especially when you don't really want to do much anyway. So yeah. Was that? I still don't understand what you're saying. No, you said Nokia. Why is it? I don't understand. I did put closed caption, but how come is that I can't be able to understand what you're saying? I find that weird. Alright, so let's get all of this. Alright, brakes. There we go. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's so much better with the rudder controls and the brakes. It's so much nicer. Like, look how I overran it on purpose just to see how it is. Just to show you guys. And that was really, really nice. I'm pretty sure, like, in the real world, the brakes would be so hot. Doing all of that. Can you take the brakes? Can you check the brake temperature? It's not hot, eh? Obviously, this aircraft isn't mod properly, so it's not gonna show it. But this is the default X-Pen 12 scenery. Let me see. Nice. Robinson. I like that we actually getting a few now default airports. And X-Pen 12 airports look so much better at default, in my opinion, than actually taking some of these X-Pen 11 sceneries. Just using the default sceneries looks so much way better. That's just my opinion, honestly. Alright, so I'm gonna take out the taxi lights. There we go. Ooh. Take your time. Yep. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yep. Yeah, that's what not to do. Alright, so I'm gonna hold it right here. Nice little brakes. Ooh, Jesus, look at that. And I have realistic brakes, so hold on. There we go. I should have put the flaps up, but yeah. That's why I need a co-pilot. So co-pilot will be doing all of that kind of stuff and not have to worry about all that. First flight. Yeah. What do you guys think? Alright. So I'm gonna, let me see, let me put the lights on. Where's the lights? There you go. And we are gonna get the brakes off. Sorry, not brakes. There we go. The engine's cut off. All of these off. And the strobe stuff, let me put it on steady. There we go. No longer need the collision lights because we're not starting up. And fuel pumps off. Should have put the land lights off here. That's why you need a co-pilot, so we don't have to deal with all of that. I swear, cause like doing all of these things all the time, and sometimes you get bored just doing all of these buttons when you can just fly the plane and just leave it like that. I try to understand what you're saying, but I don't understand what you're saying. Is that Nokia? What? Do I have to? I did put it on closed captions as well, but I don't understand. Was that Shaw second flight? Nice. Alright, well, yeah, I guess second flight it is. Let me try to prep this stuff. Actually, I think I did have this second flight, I think. Up, I think. Let me go outside. Ooh. Landed at minus 200 minutes, so that's not bad. That's really good. Wow. There we go. The default airport. Let's see how this. Yeah, this airport came with the update. I mean, look at the whole, the wetness with the rain. And in my opinion, all you need is an airport that looks nice. Like you don't need the airport to look magnificent. As long as it looks decent enough, you'll be okay with that. Alright, so let me just go and open the doors there. We're gonna do the second flight, so just give me a second. Let me just open up the cargo. There we go. I should probably even post. No, do I need? Nah, don't need that. Doing this kind of flight, definitely we might not have to be gonna do no sort of no that type of stuff. Let's get back outside. There you go. Ooh. Nice. Let me see. Liam, man, are you back again? The hat. If you give me a box, full of stuff for Black Friday, man, I'll be, I'll be appreciative, man. I don't mind that. You know. All right. So I'll be taking which flight I'll be taking back. I'll be taking the 1503 flight. Okay, that's fine. 1503. Alright. Cool. We're actually not gonna waste much time too. We're gonna do like a return leg like right away. Let me see. Anybody else getting anything? It's like I'm back. Not on the shots stream like this time. Please give me Explain 12 man and Explain 2024. I had this shit for Christmas. I would love if somebody actually gave me some stuff. I actually just bought some stuff, man. I swear. I just bought some stuff, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I just bought a lot of stuff. Like, I bought two things. One of them gonna come in December, and then the storage. Let me show you. Where is it? Amazon. And then I already bought a desk, which I'm not using yet because I haven't had the time. Actually, probably tomorrow I might use it. Yeah. I use it tomorrow. Oh, it says that one of them says arriving today. That's for the 22 because I have a 2242 SATA drive. Let me see if I can put that up on screen now. Should probably put the sounds down, yeah. Alright, there we go. There we go. Yeah, so let me show you guys this screen as well. Alright, here you go. Yeah, so that's what I look into. Well, I made a purchase for this. Alright. Crime should be illegal, I know. And I'm not creating a crime, which that's good. But yeah, I got this. Is a M.2 NVMe SSD. Yeah, it have read and write speeds up to 4200. With my actual setup, right now I'm actually not even able to do that. Just now, give me a second. Sorry, the read and write is actually not even that fast. So this is my normal C drive, and it's only going up to 4200. And it's literally, as you see, it's only 500. So I actually have to increase the space. So I actually got one that's a lot faster and goes to a higher read and write speed up to 7200 on the read. The read speed with the 3D NAND. It does have 3D NAND technology, which basically like compacts the very compact and be able to like transfer the data to basic even out that kind of thing. Like, so in other words, like if there's any little issue and stuff, like iron it out because of the compactness and the you know the pins for the whole technology, the 3D technology and stuff like that. Yeah, so I got this, and it's very expensive because $99, man. 99, actually $100, but when you buy it from the dealer and stuff, or wherever you buy it from, it's actually like 125, and it looks small, right? Is it like Mr. Beast? I'm a huge fan. Please give me it. I wish I had. Yeah, I wish I had that kind of money. If I had that kind of money, that'd be great. I promise you, if I had that kind of money, life would be, everything would be like a wow. I don't think I'll be having any of these kind of game problems or anything, because I'm sure I'll be buying the you know, the strongest system possibly out there. Okay, so let me see TTP. Oh, let me see. There we go. Okay. Let me see. Alright, so I'm gonna start the next leg. There we go. And it's for free. And I'm not gonna waste time. Should I refuel? Should I refuel or just put the fuel from here? Actually, let's make it a little realistic. Let's make it a little realistic. Only because like you guys, I'll do it for you guys. Let's make it a little realistic. Alright, so let's go to where is it? Weights and balance. Yeah, let's do it a little realistic. Fuel, we go into 43. I'll just put 4300. Put a fuel and then call the fuel trucks. Alright, so hey, how come I not hear nothing? Hello? What? A fuel truck. Well, I guess because of this one, it probably don't have the sounds. Let me see. Was that sent an image in real world photography on Discord? Did you?
Flight deck hose is connected and starting refueling.
Where were you? Oh jeez. Lens. Light through my eyes. I'm typing something. Oh, ja. And here goes the rain. So the rain is coming by. Alright, so let's get things off. Alright, so the fuel is coming. And look at the payload as well. Actually, I haven't even actually go and check the chat. Okay, so we don't need that. We can sign off on that chat. And let's get the other one. Where is it? Oh, that's this one. Oh, jeez. And send, execute. Fine. That's all check. Here we go. And file, document, file. Okay, so if I go back a notch, come back forward, I'm supposed to see it now. Here we go. There we go. Cost index 60. Okay, so I think like if I put that, I'm supposed to be able to get it now because of the SimRiff uploader.
Flight deck fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
So I feel chuck. I feel man quickest. Alright, so let's get the new flight plan which I just uploaded. Actually I have to put that, I have to send that to Sim as well, huh? SimRiff, there we go. And send. And load. There we go. Yep. Wait, who else is here? Probably everybody went back to bed already. Probably everyone's tired. Activate. Probably everyone's tired. I'm surely tired. I'll tell you that, but let me just do this. Okay, here we go. It's like D. Lord. Okay. Cruise winds, upwinds ready. Load the winds. Okay. Descent forecast. Oh, sure. Okay. Alright. 2. Fine. Okay, and since we're going back the other way, now we're actually gonna go to 6,000. Minimum MSA is 4,000. And yeah, we're gonna be taking off on the short, not short, taxiways. Taxi is gonna be very, very short. Flight directors on. And we're already on APU gens. Check, check, check. Put this on. And actually, not yet. We are gonna make sure everybody's on board and everything is fine. Actually, we just because in the interest of time, because I'm already tired anyway. Let's just imagine everybody's coming on, everybody's on, and takeoff. What's it for the takeoff? 11:53. Takeoff 2. So takeoff 2:53. There we go. Takeoff 2. Check. Flaps 5. CG. Check. 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 $160. Check. 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 All right. Okay, cool. Perfect. Check, check, check. All we have to do is the elevation. Let me check the elevation of Tobago Airport. Oh, sorry, Trinidad TTPP. I think it's 50. Is it 50? What's the elevation? 57. Right, 57. So we put this on 50. There we go. We're gonna put the anti-collision lights coming on, and let's get pushed back. There we go.
Ground to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready. Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Let me see. Responded on your Discord. Nice. Actually, let me actually go and have a look. Jeez, you're having a brawl, aren't you? Definitely having a good time, aren't you? He's like he wants something for Christmas, definitely. Definitely want something for Christmas. Alright, so let's go. After me didn't buying this memory and then actually did helping out on some death thing. And then also bought the other.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Then I bought the other, which coming out December 23rd. I should have seen that, you know. But it's because I cannot find anything else. And the thing is, the other ones, the expensive track package. This package probably not even gonna get out yet. Yep, it's probably gonna take a while before it actually gets out. Literally. Because of the backlog. Should have thought about that, you know. I literally should have thought about that, but I didn't. Date starts refresh. Okay, so why can't...
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Alright. So speeds, let me just double check. 140, 160. Speeds, okay, that's fine, fine, fine. Check, check, check. Alright. 6,000, so that's fine, man. Thanks for whoever actually came on and actually supported the channel, man. You guys are actually a legend for actually doing that. This is X-Men 12. Yes, it is X-Men 12. Although I hope Santa gives me omnipotent for Christmas. Yeah, real. For real, man. Oh, dear. So I hope Santa loved me instead and decided it's actually gonna give me something actually that's, you know, probably gonna be beneficial or something. So I'm already subscribed. Oh yeah, and I know. I was not saying you. I was just saying thanks to everybody else who subscribed to me. That's really appreciated. Alright, I'm gonna release the brakes. Come on, brakes released.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
I hate when he does his little joking thing over and over. Rain is falling. Alright, start engine number 2. It does have a motor in, so from there I can put this that way. There you go. See, could swap screens. Here. There you go. Is it T? There you go. Oh. Yep, it didn't start because the engine probably a hot start. I'm so tired. Can you imagine? So freaking tired. Why Sanders just give me a 747-800 for Christmas? Which one for X-Men 12? So, which one? I'd love if you actually give me something for Christmas that I wouldn't have to buy. Alright, let me see if I can start back this engine here. Let's see what I can do here now. There you go.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
So I feel like that's a lot better. The hot start to the... Is it gonna get a hot start? Oh, it seemed like it just made it. Great. There we go. One engine started. I'm gonna start engine number 1 now. Jeez. If I continue, then you could blow the engine, you know. Alright, here we go. I have to put the brakes. There you go.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
So they have one engine, so you can put flaps 5. On the generators. Do this on the left side. Sorry, the right side. Probes coming on. Okay, there you go. So both engines started. Ooh, nice. And disconnect and go to hand signals, that's fine. Check, RTO. And then we're gonna get the generators here. Remove the APU. And then put the actual parts here. No longer need the APU generates the stuff here. Put that off, and actually taxi lights can come on. Taxi and take
Tow is disconnected and bypass bin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Okay, here we go. Anti-collision lights on, wing lights is on. That's fine. So I think we're good there. Let's go. Oh my god, I'm so freaking tired. Not even a joke. Alright, so let's try and get this flight back, man. Back to Trinidad. Alright, so we get out. Alright, so let's get the controls here. Fully up, fully down, right left, right or right, aileron right, sorry, right or left, Alright. Okay, good. So we can release the brakes. Let's go forward. We're fine. I think we can put the lights off. Huh? There you go. Oh dear. I want some stuff for thing too, you know. For Christmas, man. But the question is, who's gonna give it to me? Can't think of anybody who would wanna give me anything for Christmas. And Caribbean Airlines. Oh, just now. Caribbean Airlines 1503 is actually Caribbean Airlines 1212 is taking off runway 10. Runway 11. Robinson traffic. Alright, there we go.
Approaching 1-1.
Wrong place. Why does it seem like an... Is it an engine? I swear the engine shut down there. There you go. I swear. And the lights on. Taking a runway 11 Robinson traffic. There you go.
On runway 11.
Everybody ready? All ready? Alright, let's go. Push. Put it forward. And then let's get N1. That could be... I think I know what that is.
knots.
That's oh, my speed brake is on. There's a bug. There's a bug with the speed brakes.
V1. Positive rate.
Okay, coming up. Oof. See how long it take? We can even turn
400.
Alright, let's turn our head in. Alright,
1000.
autopilot on, heading on. There we go. On 6, fine, let's go. 18. Continue the right turn. And I'm pretty sure we can get into NAPCO. There you go. And we can get LNAV and VNAV. There you go. Flaps 1. Nice. Toga. I said Toga. I remember not to crash. Yeah, trying my best not to. Flaps coming forward. Yeah, I tried my best not to crash there. Alright, let me put the sounds on a bit. Alright. Yeah, I actually tried my best not to crash there because, like, Lord. At one point I feel like his crash I was gonna crash. Yeah, I feel like his crash I was gonna crash because I'm like, Jesus. Okay. It's always doing that, eh? This weather inexplainable. It's always a bit random, man. $5,600 feet. Alright, let's do the after takeoff procedure. Check all that off. Put seatbelts in order. Oh, should I put that down? Let me see. $6,000 top of climb. Supposed to be 6,000. Performance. Oh, why is it supposed to be 0.6? 0. There you go. Right. So those two tiles, one is it? I think I'm gonna land runway. I'm gonna land runway 28 just because I wanna go straight into the other runway. Straight into the terminal. So I'm gonna put this at 6. So that way we're not gonna go all the way to Shark, to Tulas. We're just gonna go straight into the runway 28 from Napco. Yeah, there you go. Runway 28, perfect. 8740. That's why, because I don't know, for some reason it has a problem with all of that for some reason. Oh yeah, you see where we're bringing me? So we should go straight to runway 28 then. There you go. Alright, perfect. And the terrain will be up ahead. Well, obviously we won't see it. What do you think about this one? Let me see. AMD Ryzen. Okay. Okay, let me see what you say here. Okay. Ryzen 7 4-5 processor, NVIDIA 16 DDR7, 32 DDR5 600, very fast, faster than mine by far. With the RAM, 1 TB solid state drive, but yeah, that tends to be very good. Yeah, so good GPU, 16 gigs on the VRAM, which is good. Processor, as long as it process, but just double check at Gerald. Yeah, let me just see. Show the more than 6. Yeah, so I just send you something there, Gerald. Just make sure you have more than 6 cores. Because I know it tends to, sometimes they tend to sacrifice. You see how you have the slower processor, which is a little bit slower than mine, because I have a 7. Actually, I think I have 777. Let me check. I think I have 7.7, but I think it's the HS, which is the one where I can actually max switch. I can change up some things. So I think it's the 7.7 I have, you know. Yeah, the 7.735 HS. So it does have a bit of a max switch and stuff like that. So I can basically change. I can even add like external. I can even add a Thunderbolt and all that kind of stuff. If I want to make my GPU faster. It just sometimes you'll be like, well, should you do that or just sell your system and then just upgrade to something better? I think that's what a lot of people are worrying about right now. Alright, so let me put the sounds on a little bit. Jesus. Let me see. I'll put 4,002, you know, because I have to stay over the mountains there for a little bit. That's the minimum MSA. Is it slowing down? Doesn't seem like it. So Gerald, you here? Just make sure you have more than 6 cores, because it's if you have 6 cores and it's always hot, the cores are always maxed out, then you're literally going to yeah, it's always going to bottleneck, because you don't want to bottleneck. Trust me, you don't want to bottleneck. What I mean by bottleneck is, let me show you that quickly. What I mean by bottleneck. So like for example this, you see here, as you see in there, you don't want your CPU to be jumping all the way up here, because right now it's because I have 16 cores, 4, 8, 12, 16, that it's not gonna maximize the cores in the CPU. Alright, and my speed right now, because it's the base speed is 3.2, but it jumps all the way to turbo boost. Turbo boost is actually 4.5, so it actually has a little bit of leeway there. Alright, so it's only 20% utilization on the CPU, literally, like it's not even being utilized much. Alright, on the CPU. So that's a good thing, because I mean it has a HS, which is, it's actually a bit more, but yeah, you don't want to make your CPU, if you have less cores, sometimes what happens is that it actually does get worse. Let me go back on it again. Alright, see if the Microsoft 22, is it good enough for Explain 12 and Microsoft 2020 and 24? Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. It's good enough for as long as you have more cores. I mean, you have enough GPU there. As long as you have VRAM, as long as you have a lot of VRAM, and then your RAM is very fast, and also you have enough storage in terms of the VRAM, so that's fine. Sometimes the CPU processor speed is not always very important, because in terms of these games, some games are CPU bound, some games are GPU bound. Alright, so that's the only thing I'll tell you that's important to know. Some of them are CPU bound, some of them GPU bound. Now let me try to focus a little bit more on this arrival there. Alright, so let me see. I can put gear coming down, and I can also put flaps 1. This will slow us down some more. Alright.
Altimeter setting.
Well, I can't see the runway right now, huh? Oh, here it is. Alright, here we go. Ooh, bit high. Not a bit. Let's see if we can challenge ourselves to do something crazy and still land. Let's see if we can challenge ourselves.
Flaps. Flaps. 2.
Ooh. Let's see if we can challenge ourselves and still land.
Too high. Too high. Too fast.
Oh yeah.
Too fast. Flaps. Flaps.
Sorry.
Too fast. Too fast. Unstable.
Oh yeah.
Unstable.
Yeah, but we really want to just go to bed tonight. We want to challenge, like it's always easier to land in Trinidad as well. You know, it's always it's always. Alright, here we go. It's always easy to land in Trinidad, because Trinidad is so long, the runway is long. There you go. Here we go. Alright. Oop. Oop, oop. Up. Yep, this is not gonna be great. Oh, my legs is hurting with this tiller.
80 knots.
We just rudder, man.
1,200 meters
swear
remaining.
My legs, I really need to get used to that.
900 remaining.
And I'm not pressing brakes because I just wanted to. I want to go all the way down. I want to go all the way down.
600 remaining.
It's fine. Because we're going to go all the way to the end. We're going to go straight into the... what do you call that?
300 remaining.
We're going to go to the maintenance area there. Nice little quick little flight.
100 remaining.
Yep, that's fine. Alright, there we go. Oh, 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 there we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Where's the maintenance area? Isn't it over here? Madeira last Ryanair bounce. I know, right? Real Madeira thing, you know.
On runway 10.
Here it is. Real Madeira. Trinidad runway so long, eh? Oh Jesus. I need to get used to my rudder pedals. Once I can get used to my rudder pedals, everything will be fine. I think I should go inside of here. Alright, let's go and park this plane because that's the last flight for the day. There's no other flight. Let's park it in the hangar. I didn't carry anybody. Well, I lie. We're just gonna pretend. Alright. Oh, Jesus. Hello? Hey, what's going on? Thank you. Oh, Jesus. Real Madeira style, you know. See Madeira landed in hashtag right now. I swear, you see when I do this kind of short flights and stuff, like whenever I'm not taking it too serious, sometimes you want to make it a little bit challenging as well. Or what I mean challenging, like you want to have a little bit of fun. I feel like some people feel like, oh, every time you fly, like you have to make it like super like serious. I'm like, I don't think we have to always take it so serious. Alright, so, like, you know, sometimes you just want to fly, have a little bit of fun. But not everybody tends to see it that way. Just put some chocks on. Cut out the first engine. Put ground power on. Cut out the second engine. Get the lights on. Yeah, every time I fly, sometimes some people just take it too serious. It's a bit weird. Okay, here we go. Take out all of these fuel pumps off. Let me see. Probes coming off. Window heats all off. Packs coming off. Alright, I think your dampers off. On the ground power, check. CPU, sorry. Alright, here we go. Those, okay. That's, yeah. Yeah. We are passengers, but fuck it. Could put the other lights off, anti-collision lights off. Alright, check. This might not be great. Let me see. To say I want 420, just Jesus. Fine. Always demanding for some 420s, man. Always wants to have a drink. You want to be a pilot and you be in the plane and you still want to drink too much. Was that a loss? Who that a loss? Who's that? How you doing? Hi, hi, hi. Bro. Wait, who's that? Who's this? Who's Alos? Alos? Hey. Hey. See what the stuff that I have to do with. Anyways, what do you what's that? What's that? Do you think you can send me a copy of the airport? For Trinidad, I think I have it. Let me see. Piaco. Let me see if I have that. Piaco. Where did I have that? Where did I have that? I have that somewhere. Piaco. Where is it? Let me see. Where is it? I think I found it. Yeah, I think I found it. Okay. So, okay. Let me see. Let me see. Jarrell? Didn't I have your email? Didn't I have your email? What's the email? Let me just send it here quick. Yeah, what's the email? Caribbean Airlines, man. It's packed. What was that? Let me see. Let me see. Wait, Jared, are you here? What's your email? Is he here? To me, I had him in. Oh, here he is. Alright, there we go. Approve as well. Check. There we go. Add road. Caribbean. Add road. Verified. There we go. Alright, so I think that's about it. Fine, yeah, that's fine. Check. Yeah, I feel like everybody like think like that's gonna be the end of me tonight, you know. Who else is? I don't know. Who's that? A loss. I'm gonna look for that person on YouTube. A loss. ALOSH. Trying to figure out what's this. Not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Why don't I get notification? How come I don't get notifications? Did they change notifications? Not sure. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of that. Anyway, so Jared, just send me the stuff and then I'll get it to you, man. Alright, anyways, everybody, thanks for being here. See you guys on the next one, guys. Alright, take care. Peace, love, bye bye.